Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to another video. And today we're going to be watching a new video that Honkai starrail released on their YouTube channel 4 days ago called Sweet Dreams, Curtain Call, The Great Tatalov Salutes You. And we're going to see how it is. And I'm pretty sure it has something to do with the end of Penacony that we just experienced with the recent release of version 2.3. But with that being said, let's get on with the video. I'm actually pretty excited because if it has the same vibe as the end of version 2.3 for Penacony, this is going to be hype. I haven't seen anything regarding this as usual. So first time reacting to it. Let's get on with it. All right, Hoyoverse, let's see what you got cooking up for us today.
Look.
Oh, Robin, Sunday.
A perfect ending.
Oh,
but
it's
you're still
Sparkle.
not completely satisfied, are you?
Maybe. I don't know.
After all, there's still someone who hasn't answered yet.
I wonder who it is. Is it Sunday? Even though Sunday was the enemy. But I don't know. I feel like overall I'm pretty satisfied with how Penacony ended and went. The only bad thing I can think about when thinking on a negative to Penacony story is that there's a lot of talking. There's a lot of yapping, man. And sometimes it gets pretty tiring listening to them. Even though it's all voice acted, even the voice acting parts just kind of drag on and all of them just kind of blending in the background. Well, especially for me, how I play it, like I've explained before on my streams and other videos, is that if I'm not streaming it or recording a video on the story, I probably am just having it on my main monitor and then having the story play if there's a cutscene or they're talking to each other, and then I'm like working on something else on my other monitor. That's like the best way for me to play the story modes or the trailblazing missions whenever they come out. So that's just me. Tell me how you do it. But yeah, the only negative thing I can think about Penacony is that there's a lot of talking. So
Why does life slumber? I think it's because they're afraid to wake up from the dream.
bro, pulling Firefly was probably one of the best things to happen in my account. Aside from getting Adventurine, Topaz, Acheron, Zila. I don't know. If you guys haven't seen my getting E2 Firefly, it'll be in a card in the top right of your screen if you'd like to see how that went.
All because we are not ready for the final rest.
So you can definitely understand why we want to be prepared.
Dude, it's so cool they have all of the characters related to Penacony in this video.
Who is right? I don't
Even
know.
Dr. Ratio, bro.
On Penacony's
Misha.
grand stage, everyone sees themselves as the main character.
Who is the true
So
main
I took
character.
action. The more protagonists in this drama, the better. Since the show has to end, what's the difference between those on stage and those below?
You know, Sparkle's whole, like, role in the Penacony story was always so confusing, but they just called her, like, the Joker, or, like, the masked fool. So I just always just shrugged her off as a character, and I feel like her character fulfilled her duty beautifully in the end of Penacony in version 2.3. And it was a very, very good subversion of expectation, because I honestly thought it was, like, an actual bomb, not just fireworks. But if it was an actual bomb and I misinterpreted that ending, let me know. Maybe I missed it.
Why not stand in the spotlight and watch the drama from the best seat? Let the performance...
Okay, you can't tell me that the part where you get Mikhail's hat and become like Harmony Trailblazer did not send chills up your spine or make you feel somewhat emotional. Because when they're talking to Sunday and he pulls out that hat and he goes vroom, and then he says some heroic or whatever, or she if you pick the female version of the MC. But yeah, I love that part, man. Let me know in the comments if you also like that part.
unfold around you.
And let me know what you think of the Harmony MC Ultimate too.
I've done more than just this.
Here's the button.
Look,
Push it.
I've sent these little buttons
Oh,
far and wide,
everywhere.
and tried my best to bring each of you onto the stage.
Oh, that's crazy. I didn't even
hope
know they
you'll set
did
up a
that.
climax even I couldn't imagine.
Sparkle's reach literally went beyond the fourth wall and went to the real world. That's crazy.
You know what kind of waves you can make.
A little too close.
Has to end. Why Why not let the audience become the ultimate?
When Sparkle freaking hammered the MC off the ship, I honestly laughed out loud. That was so freaking funny. And then Firefly came in as Sam and like grabbed us from midair, and I was like, aw.
Protagonists.
This still sends goosebumps, bro.
Why does life slumber?
And then seeing all of the characters just like chilling around while you know that they were supposed to be looking for the buttons for the bombs, or the bombs, because there was like 999 or something. And I had an inkling that they were like acting as if they were, just so they could have the ending where the MCs would like Firefly. But I just thought it was cool to see him just hanging around, and you're just like, wow, we played right into the story's plan. That's crazy.
Answer is not important. There's no need to be so serious.
Why
In
so
the end,
serious?
Isn't it just about being happy?
Yes, sir.
To you, my dear audience, I dedicate
Sparkle.
this performance. I wonder, did it bring a little more elation into your lives? If it didn't, don't sleep too soundly tonight.
Oh, that's so funny. That's so cool. It's interesting because she said, I hope it brought more elation to your life. Much like how Sparkle's trying to make it seem like she's in the path of elation. But I'm pretty sure she's Harmony path. So maybe the masked fools are supposed to be path of elation. I know the Giovanni dude that does all of the mini games for you is supposed to be following the path of elation. So maybe Sparkle's just path of harmony for the game, but actually in lore wise, she's path of elation. But regardless, that was a really cool video. And yeah, curtain call, pretty good way of saying it, because this is pretty much the character saying goodbye to you from Penacony. And it wraps everything up pretty well, in my opinion. If you guys can think of any plot holes and stuff like that that I'm not thinking of regarding Penacony's story, let me know in the comments below. Let me know what you thought of this video down below. And also what you thought of Penacony's story as a whole, because I think it's actually peak Honkai Star Rail. It's hard to beat it. Belobog always holds a special place in my heart for being the story that brought me into the game when it first came out. And yeah, but Penacony, I think, just beats it out. And sadly, Lofu just kind of lags behind, but I'm not gonna say that and say that Lofu is bad, because that doesn't mean that when I say it lags behind. It's just all of the stories are pretty well written. Lofu just did not resonate with me as well as Penacony, Belobog, or the Herda Space Station. Wait, no, I'll put Lofu above Herda Space Station any day. I don't know if that's a hot take or not. Anyway, that's it for me tonight. I hope you all have a wonderful day / night, depending on your time zone. And I will see you all on the next one. Bye-bye.